I stood before the mirror, suit crisp, vows memorized, heart steady. Everything was perfect, except the 2 empty chairs in the front row. Mom's seat, Dad's seat, both untouched. I dialed her number anyway. Mom? Where are you? Her voice cut through me like ice. Don't bother us. Then the click. The kind of silence that doesn't come from a moment, but from years of quiet resentment. I stared at my reflection, her words echoing like thunder behind my ribs. Don't bother us. Emma, my fiancée, touched my arm gently. They'll come, she whispered. But I knew better. So I smiled for the guests, kissed my bride, and played the perfect son one last time. 30 minutes later, while the music played and laughter filled the hall, I slipped into the catering office, opened my laptop, logged into my bank, and ended every single account in my name. Every monthly transfer. Every automatic payment. Gone. For 8 years, $2,000 every month, I had been their safety net. It started small. Dad's retirement was delayed. Mom's health wasn't good. I was young, just starting my career, desperate to prove I was a good son. So I gave. And gave. Until giving became the only language we spoke. Miss a payment? Guilt trip. Ask a question? Mom cried. Set a boundary? Dad went silent. Love turned into a transaction. Affection became accounting. Then Emma came along, the only person who saw it clearly. They don't need your money, Liam, she said softly. They need your obedience. I laughed then. Until one afternoon I stopped by their apartment unannounced. It wasn't struggling anymore. New car in the driveway. New TV on the wall. New furniture. And on the dining table, 2 cruise tickets paid in full. That was the day I stopped being their son and started being their investment. I didn't confront them. I hugged my mother, smiled at my father, and said I'd always help. Then I began to plan. Step 1, create a paper trail. Step 2, open a private account. Step 3, move every dollar I owned into it quietly. By the time the wedding arrived, they were living off illusions, shadows of the support I'd already stopped. When Mom said, "Don't bother us," she pushed me off the edge I'd been standing on for years. The next morning my phone lit up, 7 missed calls from Dad. When I finally answered, his voice was shaking. Liam. The bank froze everything. What the hell did you do? I said nothing. Your mother's crying. The landlord's here. I let him panic, let him scream. Then I spoke, calm and even. You told me not to bother you. Silence. Then a sharp inhale, realization. You're punishing us, after everything we did for you? I almost laughed. You mean everything I paid for you? His breath hitched. You ungrateful. Click. That was the moment I became free. 3 days later he stormed into my office, face red, sweat dripping. You think you can just cut us off like trash? People stared. I didn't flinch. You missed my wedding, Dad, I said quietly. That was all the answer I needed. He slammed his palm on my desk. We're your parents. No, I said. You were, until you sold that title for $2,000 a month. The words hit him harder than any punch. He looked around, saw the pity on every face. The pride drained from him. He turned and walked out without another word. That night, I sat on my balcony with a glass of whiskey, scrolling through old messages. Mom asking for just a little more. Dad reminding me that grateful sons don't keep score. I deleted them all. Then a new message appeared. From Mom. You'll regret this when we're gone. I typed back. I already did. That's why I stopped. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel guilt. Just peace. People talk about revenge like it's fire. But mine wasn't burning. It was silence. Cold, clean, final. They taught me love was conditional. So I made sure the condition finally applied to them. And when Dad found out who now stood at the head of my new life, Emma just smiled, her hand resting on mine.